Hello, beautiful humans. It's Audrea Firestone, speaker, author, coach. And I have a combination of things. One, a recipe for happiness. And two, what it is to contact your wild, untamed heart. So as the wise wild woman, that's part of my purpose on this planet, is to awaken that connection again. Because we are tamed, we are domesticated by the story that we are born into. Yes, we are domesticated by the story, the family, the society that we are born into, the traditions into which we are born. All of those serve to domesticate us and to train us. And I might add, to keep us more malleable, controllable, and a little bit easier to take, especially for those of us who are passionate and intense and saying, here I am. Okay, well, that's my whole purpose. That's my entire purpose, is to take the cap off the volcano that is you so you can stop choking on the smoke. I did it for myself. And I'll tell you, oh man, life is different. It absolutely is. Okay, so I'm going to share from Beyond Fear by Don Miguel Ruiz. This is the man who wrote the Four Agreements. So he talks about to achieve happiness. To achieve happiness, you need to express who you really are, not the person other people expect you to be. Through a process of self-scrutiny, you can discover who you were before you were domesticated. Then you can recover the freedom to use your own mind, your own body, your own brain to express yourself outside the dream, which is life. Outside the dream, outside of the society that is the life we were born into. So that is my purpose. I am a disruptor and proud to be a disruptor. I have taken the cap off of my volcano because I was choking on the smoke. And I think many of you have felt the same way. And right now, if you've awakened in the middle of your life and you're asking, is this really all there is? Surely there has to be more. And my answer is, of course there's more. Of course there's more. But the societal managers don't want us to really think about the fact that there's more, because then more of us will speak out, will be seen, and will lead. And especially when those of us are women who have had a cap on their volcano, we're dangerous. We're scary. Ooh, isn't that fun? Oh, get yourself the t-shirt that says, I'm scary. Because yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. And it's time to wake up, and it's time to listen to the whispering of your soul and the pounding of your heart that says to you that there is more. And I promise you, there is. So to continue this, you have to begin at the point where you are. Now, what do I mean by that? What does he mean by this? Society tries to make us fit into a mold, because when we fit into a mold, we're more comfortable and easier to deal with. We're not disruptive. We are more compliant. We are more, I'll sit down and fold my hands and be nice. No. I want your favorite word to be, no, I won't. Okay, if you were never 2 years old, because I think I probably skipped it. I probably went from age 3 or maybe 1.5 to about age 10, because I was in a big hurry. I just had a lot to do. Okay, so, heck with these glasses, they're sliding down my nose. Okay, so what I want to say to you is, we have the possibility of saying no. We have the possibility of making new choices with every new day. With every new hour, with every new step that we take, we have the possibility of doing something else. So, what I want us to think about is we have the possibility of walking into every bit of yourself, the parts of you that you have been told are too much, they're too intense, you're too sensitive, you're too intelligent. I've had all of those things thrown at me. Haven't you? Haven't you? So it's time for us to say, well, I won't accept that. You are entitled to think what you want to think, but what you think is none of my business. Now, if those are the people who are managing your life, they're your boss, they're family members who control things, then it's not enough to simply say, no, I don't accept your opinion of me. It's time to connect in the most heartfelt, soulful way that you possibly can with yourself. And what helps that is coming together in a group of like-minded people who help you become aware of the value of your essence, not your image, not the image, not what people said you should do, what people said you should be, but who you truly are. And if you have the good fortune to have 5 people, 3 people in your life, 2 people in your life who appreciate your passionate outrageousness, value those people with all your heart, because those are the clearest mirror that you will find. Honor that mirror. Understand that when someone sees you with all the good things, with all the positive traits that you have, and with all the negative traits that you have, that's a treasure, because that person accepts you for exactly who you are. And those of us that have really worked on ourselves and have come to that understanding that we don't have the right, thank goodness, we don't have the right to change anyone else. That's not our job. Our job is to keep changing and evolving who we are. And when we do that, everything changes. Oh, darlings, everything changes, because all of a sudden, a light goes on inside of you. And there'll be no dimming that light ever again. Once you pass, it's a tipping point of some sort. I don't even know quite how to explain it. I'm just telling you I'm experiencing it. And that tipping point, it's thrilling. It's thrilling. It's exciting. It is energy creating. It's like, well, you feel like you've swallowed the sun. Well, Don Miguel Ruiz said that we eat light, that we are light eaters, and that the sun is a living being. Now, wouldn't that be something? That would be extraordinary. Suppose that is true. Don't close your mind to anything. Keep your mind open. And when you look in the mirror in the morning, know that you have the right to choose your happiness. You deserve happiness, no matter what anyone else has told you, because they taught me I didn't deserve happiness. And I believed them for the most part of my life, for the greater part of my life. I believed that absurdity. Darlings, let go. And feel the enormous power of you being able to make a choice every single moment of your life. And carpe diem, baby, because every day and every moment and every second, it's gone and it ain't coming back. It is not coming back. Feel that. Feel that and have the courage to be intensely present. And when you're intensely present, and then you realize you have the power to make choices, because even when you don't make a choice, you're making a choice, aren't you? When you realize that you have the power to design a life that pleases you, that you have the right to be happy, and you go inside for the essence of who you are, not the image that you present to the world, everything starts changing. It is, I swear to you, it's like swallowing the sun. That's what I feel. I can never go back to being that compliant. Even the word doesn't suit me, does it? Compliant. No, I'm a wise, wild woman, and so are you. We have learned a lot. When you've bothered to learn a lot, and you've actually had the courage, very, very hard to do, by the way, to discard the pain and keep the lessons. If you have the courage to do that, that's when you're starting to touch the fabric of happiness. Darlings, such new downloads, such new energy is available to us all. It's available to us all. Let us honor our own power. Let us embrace our own power. And above all, embrace your essence, because with your essence and the choice, the ability to choose, that's how you design a life you love. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. And if you get a chance to read Beyond Fear, oh boy, it's an intense book. And you may find yourself eating the sun, just like me. All right, so it's Andrea Firestone, speaker, author, coach, and the wise, wild woman, saying, come be wild with me. Oh, I want to have the most wonderful group. And I'm starting a series, by the way, I'm starting a series of interviews with the wise, wild women of this world. So, like I've said in another video, love, money, horse manure, and beautiful wildness, connecting to your own wild, untamed heart. That's what we're doing here. I invite you to do the same. Embrace yourself, choose yourself, and have the courage to say no when you don't want to do something. It's so empowering. All right, my darlings, basta. That's enough. Later, alligators. Bye.